Hello and welcome back everybody to a brand new video. So today we are back with the Zero to Hero series on DayZ. Now, if you haven't quite seen the last couple episodes, I would go ahead and have a quick little look. Now, I think we're near Cabanino. No, we aren't. Where we are is we are just before the Northwest Airfield. That is for absolute sure. So we basically need to get up to this split right here and we run in that direction. So we're near Northwest. What does that mean for us? First of all, it basically means we're getting towards the midpoint of the series. Now, where we currently are is near a area of high importance loot, of where we're going to find a mag for our M4, where we're going to find more bullets for our SSG. A bomb has just dropped not too far away from us, to the left of our direction, so I would actually think that Northwest Airfield has just been gassed. So we need to be careful. So there's going to be players coming away from Northwest Airfield. So this is where we're probably going to have to be quite slow, take our time and listen. So like I say, this is where we're going to start to find more bits for what we have. Now, being that we aim to kill a player in Northwest Airfield, it's kind of, we're going to have to take a time and may have to come in and out of the server every now and then to kind of make it the best possible chance for us to do this. Now, I don't want to have to restart all of our progress because we have made a but like I say, we're getting closer. Can't see no green gas. The only reason why I'm checking up here is because typically you can actually find some bits. So let's go ahead and use our sniper scope while we're here as well. We cannot see shit. We cannot see shit. It is that dark. We cannot see anything. From what it looks like to me is that this is actually going towards the early morning side of things. So I don't think we've got ages to wait until it becomes light. But now that we're finally at the lower end of the Northwest Airfield, we can start to loot and hopefully get some decent loot at that. Our issue is this, right? We can quite literally get shot by anybody. We can get discovered by anybody, especially if they have the things like night vision goggles where they can clearly see us before we see them. It is quite rough at the moment of where we are. Right, we are at the airfield. Right, the airfield has not been gassed. So on the left side now of where we are is where there are some, it's like military base. It's like there's like apartments. Not bothered about looting those. Yeah, you can see them there. Someone's with a silenced weapon. There's a silenced weapon at Northwest. Right, we need to be incredibly careful around here. Someone has a silenced weapon at Northwest Airfield. That is literally where we are. You could hear the shots in front of us. There was a lot of them as well, so most likely it's somebody has a suppressed weapon that has fully automatic capabilities, so we'd need a magazine big time. This is really not good for us. In fact, this is terrible for us. Let's go and get out our sniper. Can't really see anybody. Then again, it is very difficult to see because of how dark it is. I think we're actually gonna have to skip basically the airfield. We're just gonna have to skip it. We're gonna have to come back, but I'm gonna try and, because we are only across from there, it only takes a minute for somebody to sprint in our direction and us not see them, and then our life is over. So, oh, this is nerve-wracking. The last thing I need is for the series to be over. We've got no food either. We have an unknown food can, but other than that, we've not got anything. We're gonna have to get inside somewhere and eat, and slowly eat at that. This is a super high-risk area. Because you're in an area as well where most people come for their loot, like the fact that we are literally just walking in here willy-nilly, we have no real means of defending ourselves. Nothing that's gonna be where we can shoot a lot. We have the one bullet, we have to reload, and if we can't reload, we're dead. Please be a mag. KA with a mag. No, it's not got a mag. Right, let's do this. Right, we're safe. We need to be super careful. All I'm doing at the moment is I'm listening. That person there was clearly firing at somebody. Otherwise, he was firing at zombies. So we've got the means of fighting infection. We don't have any charcoal tablets. So this is kind of harsh. Do we have a mag for an M-lock? We don't. Do we? No. If we can get this M-lock mag sorted, we can, like, genuinely fight our way out of places by just being super sneaky. I think the best thing for us anyway is to use the darkness that we have to get out of this situation. Right, I've decided to not grab the KA. We have weapons, we have a means of defending ourselves, but we need the magazine. Right, the server's going to be restarted in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes time, we could end up getting lucky. This is an infirmary right here. Right, these have been looted. I'm living a super dangerous life right now by doing this. We get in here. Right. I'm finding everything that we want, just without the magazines. We're not finding anything with magazines in it. And that's an issue for us. That is a bison with a magazine. We stay in here. So on full auto, we can defend ourselves. 380 ACP. Do we have any more? No, we don't. 22 LR. 308 win. We have those 380 ACP rounds. So if someone's opens up some bullets in here, you can tell that straight away. Right, we need to be careful here. I think us walking around these corners like this is not the play. Nothing? Oh, lovely. Ballistic helmet. Right, we'll survive a headshot, I think. No 762s. Right, we've only got a couple of minutes until server restarts, right? And I know this episode hasn't been fantastic, but we have to slow this down because of where we are. Now, we have an IJ with a mag that will allow us to kill people silent. We have a silencer on our IJ. We're going to have to be super, super, super cautious. If we're not, we're going to be basically walking into our impending doom. Now, what I'm hoping doesn't happen is after server restart, that it becomes light straight away. I want server restart to happen and it to stay dark, because then we can make our way out of where we are, because we're going to need to. We are in desperate need of getting out of here. Don't want the M-lock. We don't need the M-lock anymore. We can start to collapse our inventory down a little bit, maybe. I think what I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to call the episode here. We're at a point now where, for us to get past Northwest Airfield, we have to play it slow and steady. We cannot, cannot just walk around willy-nilly. So getting past Northwest Airfield is probably going to take another episode or two. So, but if we can get past Northwest and make a way uptown, we'll be able to then maybe start to make a way towards Tissy. But all we need to do, hope for really, is we can find a mag for this. If we can find a mag for this, we're sorted. Absolutely sorted. So, without further ado, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, all those good things down below, and I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, my friends. Sweet.